Hi everyone. This is a little review video for Unit 1. I hope the videos I'm going to make will help you with the exam. Little study guide, things to review, things to understand, and so on. So, let's take a look. Well, let's start at the beginning. Unit 1, what's your major? Now, here's a whole lot of majors. Physics, biology, music, law, medical, engineering, math, and so on. So, this is our useful words and expressions. A lot of the useful vocab we used from Unit 1. And this is on page 5 in your book. Make sure you know all of these words and some of these phrases. Well, some of the questions too. In Unit 1, we dealt with introductions, meeting new people. So you're exchanging, you're giving them your information and you're getting their information, personal information, such as, what's your name? That's the first question we ask, well, anyone. What's your name? Oh, hi. My name is. Then you might ask, where are you from? This can be two things. If you're from this country, you can just give your hometown. But I'm not from here, so I would give my country. So you might say, I'm from Busan, I'm from Seoul, I'm from Pohang, wherever. But if you're a foreign student or foreign professor like me, you might say, I'm from Canada, I'm from China, I'm from Japan, wherever. So it depends who you're talking to. So the next one, what's your major? Exactly, a lot of students would ask this question because you're meeting new people. Maybe they're in your major, maybe not. So you're asking them, what are you studying at university? Okay. And here, many people want to know, how old are you? Some places, you wouldn't ask that. It's a little rude. But here, that's okay. And finally, a question we used a lot, where do you live? So, the next part is yes and no questions with be or do. Here is an example of, well, 4 questions using do. Do you live on campus? You'll ask this to a lot of students when you meet them. Do you have a roommate? Okay. If they live on campus, they might have a roommate. Do you work part-time? Some students have a part-time job to make some money. Okay. Or do you have any pets? Now, there are 2 ways to answer these questions. Well, it's right here. Yes and no. So you can say, yes, I do, or no, I don't. Yes, I do, no, I don't. But a better way to answer, a bit longer, is this. For yes, I do, you might repeat the part of the question. Not do you, but the rest, live on campus. You might say, yes, I live on campus. Or, for do you have a roommate? Yes, I have a roommate. Or yes, I work part-time. Or yes, I have a pet. The same thing applies for no, I don't. You can answer with a longer answer, such as, no, I don't live on campus. Or no, I don't have a roommate. Maybe you live with your parents, so not on campus and no roommate. And also, no, I don't work part-time, no job. Or, no, I don't have any pets. We talked about this, probably our first class of Unit 1. These were some good questions. Getting to know people, right? First question, of course, what's your name? The example answer, my name is, then your name. whatever it is. Where are you from? This case, Cynthia is from America, different country, right? What's your major? So you'd say, my major is, whatever your major is. Where do you live? That's one of our exam questions, right? I'm going to mention this in a moment. On campus or off campus? Me, I live off campus in an apartment. Many students might say, I live on campus in the dormitory. Then we could talk about the roommate and such. There it is. Number 6 is our follow-up. Do you have a roommate? So if you're in the dormitory, you probably have a roommate. So you could say, yes, I have. You could say one, or just I have a roommate. Now you could add here her name. Another question for our exam. What time is your first class today? My first class is at. Remember, when we're talking about time, what time? We'll say at 11 a.m., at 4 p.m. Where do you live? This was a big part of Unit 1. Do you live on campus, in the dormitory? You'd say, I live on campus in the dormitory. So that's on campus, but not on campus, we'd say off campus. You could live in a house, in an apartment, in a studio, anywhere, not on campus. So you can say, I live off campus in whatever, house, apartment, studio. And remember, a one room is a studio, but on or off campus. Very important for Unit 1. We also started talking about follow-up questions. Now, the follow-up questions are the 5 common WH. Who, what, when, where, why. Also, with who do you live with? With will be the last word of the question. Who do you study with? Who do you play soccer with? What, when, where, why? Don't worry. Also, we already talked about do questions. And we'll see in Unit 2 how often, but for Unit 1, we might ask, how many classes are you taking this semester? And then how often, you'll see in Unit 2. Also, these questions are some useful follow-ups, right? If I ask, where do you live? And you say off campus in an apartment, I could ask you, who do you live with? Do you have a pet? Yes? Okay. What's your pet's name? So, until next time, I'll see you, and good luck with the exams.